New York City's gone through so much in the last year. 2020 started off being fun. Hanging out with friends, being on set, making art shows, seeing live music, traveling, hugs, kisses, and seeing people's faces. And then COVID arrived. Everything went still. From one day to the next, the streets were empty, the skies were clear, and everyone was told to wear a mask. We live in the Hasidic part of Bed-Stuy, close to the Marcy projects that Jay-Z always raps about. There's nothing else to do but walk around the neighborhood taking pictures while my daughter cruised along on her scooter. We didn't leave Brooklyn for like 3 full months. Soon racial inequalities broke through the silence. COVID was affecting the lower income communities most. On a beautiful day, police were filmed handing out masks to white people while beating up black teenagers in other parts of town for not wearing masks. A week later, the George Floyd murder happened. I finally left Brooklyn to attend the first protest. They began on May 29th and continued today. When New Yorkers saw and experienced police brutality at the protests, the movement grew exponentially. More and more videos of police aggression shot on camera phones were circulating online. The protests continued to grow.
They lock us up and put us down. Ain't no justice in this town. Mama, mama, don't you know? The police have got to go. They lock us up and put us down. Ain't no justice in this town. Papa, Papa, can't you see? What the system's done to me. They lock us up and put us down. Ain't no justice in this town. Papa, Papa, don't you know? The police have got to go. They lock us up and put us down. Ain't no justice in this town.
Seeing young people being attacked and arrested was way beyond intense. It was something I couldn't ignore. I had to do something about it. And taking pictures is what I knew how to do, and that's what I did. At the same time, seeing children run onto the streets to join protesters chanting Black Lives Matter was something that moved me beyond words. 6 full months of these types of actions transformed the city and its culture. It transformed me. Through June and all the way into July, there were fireworks every single night. It was insane. It was layers of surreal thing after surreal thing on top of everything else that was going on. This is happening all over the country. People come together in times of crisis. The hardships caused by COVID and the police focusing on protesters instead of crime created a solidarity between New Yorkers. This united so many people from all walks of life in this unprecedented way that I'd never seen before. Whenever businesses started opening up again, tons of creative New Yorkers took to the streets. Bands, comedians, drum circles, roller skaters. People started having fun again. COVID-safe gatherings in Brooklyn allowed thousands of people to dance away months of anxiety and lockdown. All over the parks and on the street corners, everywhere outside. If someone had a boombox, people were dancing around it. This effort of nonviolent resistance is historic for our city. I realized I'd spent so much time around people with their masks on. So much of my interaction for months had been completely anonymous. When people I'd spent time with finally took their masks off, I realized I had no idea who they were. There were so many people who had helped me, who had fed me, who I'd shared these moments with, and there was no way for me to find them or thank them. What I saw through my lens gave me hope that my daughter's generation might not spend their lives waking up to terrifying headlines day in and day out.
What we are doing right now is incredible. What we are doing right now is saying that we want to create change. We want to create a better New York City for our New York citizens. Do y'all believe that? Hold on now. Okay, that was a little 64%. I said, do y'all really believe that? Do y'all believe that this is the best place to be? All right now. So I just want to take a moment. Again, we're just so grateful to really be here. Despite the weather, honey, the weather feels good to me. Oh yes. But we are here because this is about really acknowledging what our future could look like. Acknowledging what we can come together to create. What we're creating in this very moment is going to feel radical to some. Oh well, honey, hop on board, boo. Because what we're doing is really about community. What we're doing is really about coming together. Because the people united, the people united, the people united, the people united. That's right. Because when we come together, we manifest power, we manifest change, we manifest something bigger than the systems that try to control us. The systems that are put in place to divide us. The systems that are put in place to keep us separate. But when we come together like this, we're saying, fuck that. Hey children, how y'all doing?